You've read the title and you know what this is gonna be about. Books. Now, if you're watching, you'll be either from two special groups. Either book nerds or normal people. And if you're any one of them, then here, take a badge of honor. And let's get into why you should read books, because they make you smart, may give you silly comebacks. It's a book, and it's definitely not gonna kill you. At least that's what I think. Maybe. Now I wasn't really reading books a lot when I was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, until I became really liking reading, until I really liked to read books. I have like a few books lying around in my room. I definitely when you look at me, either on camera, virtually, or in real life, you'd expect me to read something like Gravity Falls book, which is acceptable. I have one and I love Gravity Falls. But you will not be expecting me to be reading about some detective stuff out of nowhere with a black cover that looks like someone dark has bought it. Definitely not. Books can really be, let's say, they can give you personality per se. Now, why should you care about books? Because they definitely don't explode. Let's add that to the list. And I think books are a nice distraction from the real world. Struggling? Read a book. Busy? Read a book. Why do you think schools use books? Because they're boring. Not the books, but sometimes some topics are boring. If they could just spice it up with little images or fancy text, I'm definitely gonna tell you, students will love to read those books. Some funny story is that I know you're commenting that you want me to say a story time, maybe in the future, but I have a silly story, which is that while I was sitting in recess, which is almost impossible because I keep walking around with people, once I was sitting in recess, I was reading a book. Let's say it wasn't a very exciting book. It was about detectives, 1980s and stuff like that. Probably fiction, because I don't believe that stuff is real. But when a girl that I know, definitely I know her, saw me, she was like, "You're reading this?" She was like, "I'd expected you to read something cute or something adorable or whatever that stuff is." And my answer to that was like, expect the unexpected. And then that's the end of the story. Now, books, on the other hand, firstly, I don't know, but I don't think they make your eyesight worse. If you do know, could you tell us in the comments, because I was busy and I couldn't read any Wikipedias. What a sad truth. Now, I don't want this video to take too long, because it will be boring for you, sad for my editing personality, and will annoy everyone. So let me just tell you one more thing. You should now stop scrolling. I know you're watching the video, and I know you've been on your device for like a whole hour, and let me tell you, that is bad. You should go outside and not touch some grass, but go straight into the library and grab a book, sign it, and you can borrow it for a few weeks, and ta-da! Problems ended. And now if you have a book and you're like, okay, how do you read a book? 3 easy steps. You can watch a book, aka you have to open a book, open the first page, and stare at it until it works. And if that doesn't work, then you can go plan B, which is just normal reading. And if you don't know how to do that, well, you can go to plan C or listen to some audiobooks. Really, it's just like, even if you have a skill issue, you can still do it. It's really just for everyone. Like, let's say you have any mental disability, which I hope you're okay, you can still read, listen, or touch a book. Books are magical, but not in the sense that every book is magical. Some books are absolutely boring and they don't deserve to be on the chart. But some books are masterpieces and they're pretty off for much. Anyways, bye. And remember, you should read a book.